What if I told you that ancient Egyptians believed the universe was created through masturbation? Or that Roman emperors held orgies not just for pleasure, but for political dominance? Welcome to the side of history your textbooks never dared to print. You've just entered Decade's Darkroom, where forgotten truths and forbidden tales from history are brought to light. Today we expose the bizarre, scandalous, and sometimes sacred sexual practices of ancient civilizations, from the Nile to the Far East. Viewer discretion advised. In ancient Egypt, sex wasn't just about pleasure, it was cosmic. The god Atum was said to have created the universe by masturbating and ejaculating into the void. Pharaohs would ritually reenact this act during festivals to ensure the fertility of the land. Even the Nile's flooding was symbolically linked to divine ejaculation. The Greeks saw sex, especially between older men and young boys, as a form of education, something called pederasty. It was part of mentorship and social development, though by today's standards, it's ethically problematic. In sacred temples, women served as priestesses of Aphrodite by engaging in ritual prostitution. If the Greeks intellectualized it, the Romans institutionalized it. Sex was a political tool. Emperor Tiberius famously kept a cove in Capri, filled with young lovers to serve his every whim. Public orgies were held not just for entertainment, but to assert dominance and loyalty. Contrary to pop culture, the Kama Sutra isn't just an ancient sex manual. It's a complex philosophical text about love and living. Sex was deeply spiritual in ancient India, and tantric practices viewed orgasm as a step toward enlightenment. Ancient Taoist texts viewed sex as a means of cultivating energy. Men were encouraged to avoid ejaculation and borrow yin energy from women to extend life. Imperial concubines weren't just for pleasure, they were part of the emperor's longevity rituals. The Aztecs and Mayans had fertility rituals involving sacred sex acts tied to the agricultural calendar. In some tribes, gender fluidity and same-sex relationships were honored roles. History isn't just dates and battles, it's desire, ritual, and taboo. These civilizations wove sexuality into their myths, their politics, and their power. Want more forbidden tales from history's shadows? Hit subscribe, like, and descend deeper into Decade's Darkroom. Next time, the cannibal cults of ancient Europe. Real, ritualistic, and royally disturbing.